Hey, it's Nathan Clark with Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, and today I want to go over 5 ways that agents can boost their profitability. 5 ways that agents can boost their profitability. The first one is you got to know your numbers. That's one of the first things I really had to learn. It's probably the weakest part that I started off with, but I really had to start learning my numbers to be in business. What I mean by knowing your numbers is agents should look at their P&L, their profit and loss statements for both their business and their personal expenses. It's important to have to handle them, the money coming in and going out. And if you're someone who is not comfortable handling them, then get a bookkeeper. That was one of the best hires I ever had, and someone that can help you put your books together to be able to find where your profit and loss is. One of the biggest problems I see agents having is they don't really know what their true cost of business is, where they know their splits, where they'll say, I'm on whatever, 70-30 or 40-60 or whatever split they're on, and they know that, and at the end of the day, they don't realize how much money they really take home after their expenses. And expenses with everything from your licensing to your advertising, and find out what your true profitability is. So that's the first thing you have to start with, is knowing your numbers. The next thing is operate off 50% of every commission check. And the reason saving 50% of every commission check is important is because your agents need to make sure that they have enough money paid for taxes. To be safe, take half of every commission check that you would put away and put it in another account. So at the end of the year, when April 15th comes around, you have enough money saved up for taxes. I could give a nickel for every time I've seen agents have to go out of business because of taxes. Just because you made $100,000 doesn't mean you're going to get $100,000 after April 15th. So make sure you're putting half of your income away and be ready for taxes. Manage expenses. Number 3, generating revenue is important, but managing expenses is more important. A good way to stay on top of this is go over the quarterly bank and credit card statements. Go online for these. There's a lot of cool apps that can keep track of your bills. Truebill is a great one, especially if maybe you're a newer agent or running a smaller business, a smaller team. Know expense by expense and categorize them, which leads to the next one is raise the sale price. Listen, I've been advocating this for years. Agents can raise their sales price by making sure that the market reflects the price ranges they want to serve. Even smaller raises can dramatically affect the bottom line. You got to be charging what you're worth. And charging cheap commission rates, guys, is the first way out of business. And there's no profitability in it. And all it's going to be is you got to sell a ton of houses, work 7 days a week and 90 hours a week to make ends meet. And you're going to burn out. It's the first way out of business. Promise you that. Number 5, the riches are in the niches. An agent shouldn't stretch themselves too thin. Find a specialty and become an expert at it. Find the niche. That specialty could be anything from prospecting for expired listings to working with a certain age group. Be a master of something, not a master of none. If you try to be everything for everybody, you usually water yourself down and you become nothing for everyone. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to see more like this, check us out. sellmorehomesnow.info. Learn how I guarantee you'll make $100,000 of net income working for me and never having to worry about where your next deal comes from. Check us out, sellmorehomesnow.info. Thanks for watching.